Hey everybody, Mr. Odom here, and I want to give you some hints for two of the problems, number 16 and number 17, in your 8.2 online assignment. So for number 16, it says a farmer wants to fence a section of land for a horse pasture, and the fencing costs $27 per yard. I'm just going to write that as $27 per yard. So for every yard, it costs $27. For 1 yard of fencing, it's $27. So how much will it cost to fence the pasture? So first, step one, find the perimeter. Okay, so find the perimeter of this area first. Now, when you do that, be careful because your answer, look at the units here, it's feet. We're talking here a price for 1 yard. So your next step is to change the feet to yards. Okay, so how many feet are there in 1 yard? Do you remember? If you don't, here's your hint. There's 3 feet for every 1 yard. Okay, so once you change the perimeter of this section of land, then you take that value, this perimeter, and change it from feet to yards. Okay, and once you do that, then your third step is to make a proportion. And it will look something like, well, it's 27. Whoops, that doesn't look good. Let's do this again. It's $27 for every 1 yard of fencing. And that has to equal something. Something's going to go in here. This is what you have to figure out. And what goes down here is the perimeter. Only the units will be yards. Okay, so there's your hint for that problem, and hopefully that'll help you to figure that one out. So let's look at number 17. So you run around the perimeter of the baseball field. So you start down here, let's say, and you run. You run here, and then you're going to run all the way around this part, and then back to here. And you want to know how long does it take you. And we already know how fast you are. You can run at 9 feet per, or for every 1 second. So in 1 second, you have run 9 feet. So that's faster, a lot faster than me. Okay. So basically, we need to find the perimeter of this composite figure that's made up of part of a circle. That's the red dotted line. And then I have this side right here and this side. Okay. I already know that this side is 300 feet. So you can probably guess that side. And then we have to figure out, well, how long is this? And what do we know? Okay, it tells us right here that this dotted line is 40% of a circle of radius 225 feet. So let me erase some of this stuff because I want to put this circle, I want to take this circle and I want to move it. Let me grab this, and I want to move this circle so it's in a good position. And let me see here. I want to move it to the front. There we go. And so let me take this circle and move it so that it's right on here. Okay, so pretty good. So if I have a circle where the center is right there, and I want to know, what's that radius? Well, I already know, it's right here. The radius of this circle is 225 feet. So can you find the circumference? Okay, so calculate the circumference of this entire circle. And then when you're done, we need to remember what of means in math, and we want to find 40% of this circumference. So we want to find 40% of the circumference is something. Okay, and once you calculate that, you will have this distance right here. I'm going to draw this, color this in. Okay, and then you'll just add it to that distance and that distance. So that'll be your third step, is to add the circumference plus, and then I have 300 plus whatever this is. Okay, and this will be your perimeter. So hopefully that was a little helpful, and I'll try to work out some more problems a little bit later. It's Mr. Odom. Hope you're having a good day. I'm out.